Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom from SBR Picks. Now, Manchester United host West Ham on Saturday. Most thought the old Man United was back with a 4-0 win playing QPR, but after their 5-3 loss playing Leicester, were we too quick to jump the mark? Joining us now to run through this match is William Hill's in-play radio host, Lee Phelps. Lee, thanks for being here today.
Pleasure.
Now, last weekend's Premier League results on the whole was a surprise, but none more than Manchester United's defeat against newly promoted and favourites to be relegated Leicester City. What went wrong, and can we expect a comeback now they played Old Trafford?
I think what went wrong was the defence was still as bad as it has been all season long, and there was some overreaction. QPR were terrible against Manchester United, and there's now been some overreaction to the Leicester game because for the first half, if you look at the stats, it's amazing how different this one game was in two halves. Manchester United were having shots on target, crosses, loads of corners. Second half was exactly the opposite. Just didn't really ever get going, and that's because they were put under pressure and the nerves started. But you look at the lineup, Natalie, and they had that front six, an unbelievable front six away from the defence. But only really, of those six, there's only one defensive midfielder in Daley Blind. How can he protect a very brittle backline? Johnny Evans went off, and they just lost confidence very quickly. And that's what we will see with Manchester United, and that's why it's dangerous backing them at very short prices to win games, even at home. No, not many teams will be as bad as QPR were on that one day when they beat them 4-0. So let's not get too carried away.
Well, I'm surprised though that Manchester United are priced 1.36 here to win. I think that's way too low. 5.25 for the draw and 9 for West Ham, who incidentally do come from a 3-1 win playing Liverpool. So to be honest, if my money was going to go on the winners market here, I would choose West Ham priced at 9. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's very tempting, isn't it? West Ham, don't particularly do great at Manchester United. I mean, the manager Sam Allardyce got a dreadful record: 14 defeats out of 19 visits. Whichever club he's managed, he's never really got much out of Old Trafford. This is a great opportunity, though. Since they drew away at Hull and they beat Liverpool and they operated in a similar system, which was quite an attacking system. Valencia and Sacco look fantastic up front. By the way, they're both around the 4-1 mark. 5.0 to score any time in this match. That looks a great price against this Manchester United defence. The surprising thing was that Stuart Downing operated just behind the front two. We never thought of him as a kind of, the tip of the diamond in midfield, but suddenly he looks fantastic as well. So this is a great opportunity for West Ham. Will the manager take the opportunity and do what Leicester did, which is defend well, but also be willing to risk it and go forward? I think he probably will. I'm not sure about the outrights. If the only bets you can have are on the outrights, then you have to have West Ham plus a goal or West Ham on the draw. It's the only bet you can have, I think, because you're getting 2 out of the 3. You can't back Man United at the price, can you? So you've got to take you've got to take West Ham on the draw on the outrights.
Yeah. One bet actually that I think would be the safest bet maybe of this match would be both teams to score. Obviously with Manchester United's leaky defence and their scoring power, their striking power. That's priced 1.87 there. Is that maybe a sort of a tip here to consider for this match?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're putting together like a double or a treble of both teams to score bets, I think that's a nice one. Look, Manchester United have been giving away a lot of chances. If you give teams chances to score a goal against this defence, they will score a goal. Add to that, like I said, the West Ham strikers in Valencia and Sacco, both in form, both very capable of scoring fantastic goals. I think West Ham will score. Similarly, West Ham give away a lot of chances as well. And look at the team they put out against Leicester: Van Persie, Rooney, Falcao, Di Maria, Herrera. I mean, it's just bound to. Did I mention Rooney? They're bound to get goals, So there's going to be goals. My favourite bet in this match centres around goals, but it's the first half goals. It's over 1.5 first half goals. I really like that. Okay. I wouldn't over 2.5. By the way, you're looking at 5.5 for that. 3 goals in the first half. Now, in West Ham's games so far in the Premier League, the first half, there have been 9 goals in all the games, and the same for Manchester United. And let's not forget there have been a couple of 0-0s in that as well. So, when the goals go in, they tend to be in the first half. I really like that. I think the over 1.5 is a nice, safe bet. United will fly out. They'll just want to the only way they can combat their problems, Natalie, is to score as many goals as they can because they know they're going to concede. So they've just got to score as many as they can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is like another kind of 4-1 or 4-2 or something like that.
Well, they've certainly got the ability. The over 2.5 goals is priced at 1.55. The under is priced at 2.75. And then you can combine, obviously, both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals, and that gives a 2.05. But something tells me, kind of weirdly, but something tells me that this could actually be a low-scoring game and the under 2.5 goals. And if you wanted to combine, and you were brave, both teams to score and the under 2.5 goals, that gives you odds of 11, which obviously shows that is a kind of a long shot bet there. But I just think that if Manchester United do come out, I think that they really want to lock down their defence here. Obviously, they will be focusing on trying to score as many goals. But it'd be just quite interesting to see how this match is going, especially following last week's defeat. So it would be a good one to see here. But what would you say is your top tip for this match?
My top tip, I understand what you're saying. These kind of games can sometimes just be exactly opposite to what you expect.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the defence is so bad. I'm just going for over 1.5 first half goals, and that's around the 13-10 mark.
Okay, wonderful. And those are good odds there. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks a lot.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. Big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.